Hi, today I want to talk about how we can make use of the tables to determine the value. It can either be the present value of an annuity, present value of an annuity due, future value of an annuity, or future value of an annuity due. So if you look at this problem that we are having right now, you can see that lease payments are being made at the beginning of each year. The implication of this is that this is an annuity due. And we are really interested in calculating the future value of the payments that are being made at the beginning of the period. We want to determine the future value at the end of the 8th year. So the first most important thing that you need to do is to draw a timeline. So a timeline is going to help you to see how you're going to tackle this problem. So if I'm to draw a timeline, I'm going to say this is period 0, period 1, period 2, period 3, period 4, period 5, period 6, period 7, period 8. So what is happening is now, let me just read through. The Lancer Leasing Company is agreed to lease a hydraulic trencher to the Chavez Excavation Company for $20,000 a year, which means each year we are receiving, this company is receiving $20,000 for 8 years. Okay. And then the lease payments are to be made at the beginning of each period, right? Period 1, period 2, all the way up to the 7th year. Why the 7th year? Because remember, the payments are being made at the beginning of each period. So the beginning of year 8, that's where we are going to receive the last payment. So if you are to answer this question, the first question that you should ask yourself is to say, okay, before we ask those questions, let's just finish. Assuming that Lancer invests these payments at an annual rate of 9%, how much will it have accumulated at the end of year 8? So we want to determine the value of all these annuities at year 8. So is this, the question now comes in, is this, are we looking for the present value or we are looking for the future value, right? It's not a present value, we are looking for the future value. Future value at what year? This is at the 8th year, okay? Right. So all the payments that are being made, right, is it just a single payment or there is a series of payments? It is a series of payments. And if it's a series of payments, are these payments equal or they are unequal payments? These payments are equal because we are receiving the same amount across all this, across the entire period. So what are we going to do? Obviously, this is an annuity. So we are going to calculate the future value of an annuity due, at period 8 is equals to PMT, multiply that by the future value, interest factor annuity at period, okay, interest rate is 9%, comma, the year or the period is 8, then you make the modification, multiply by 1 plus I, which gives us, so where am I getting this formula? If you come to the our textbook, our series of formulas that we have, obviously the formula that we're making use of is this one, and obviously we need to make use of table 3. Okay, why did we multiply by this 1 plus I? To account for the idea that the first payment is being made at the beginning of period 0. So we need to also compound that or to take into consideration in our computations, right? So now we go to our tables, we check for, obviously we have our $20,000 here. Multiply that by present future value interest factor annuity 9%, 8 years. So if you go to your tables, we said it's table number 3, and we are looking for 9%. It 8 years, I'm getting 11.028. Then we multiply that by 1 plus, what is our I? 0.09. Okay, so this gives us, if you calculate this, you're going to say 20,000, by that by 11.028, multiply that by 1.009. Okay. Okay, so you're going to get what it means is that the company will have accumulated $240,410.40 at the end of the 8th year. This would be your answer, which is future value of an annuity due with the 8th year. Right. So see you in the next problem, whereby we tackle other advanced problems as well. Thank you so much, and bye.